Hare Krishna. I'm going to share today how I came to Krishna consciousness. A Kirtan program was organized at our residence in Ambala by one of our family friends. And before that program, I had never had any like too much positive or maybe negative. Also, it was a kind of a neutral attitude towards God in general. But after attending that Kirtan program, it was I was feeling happy. And after that program, when the this books were displayed by the devotees who came from the ISKCON, I just got motivated to buy Bhagavad Gita as it is by Srila Prabhupada. And the concerned sannyasi, he gave me that a copy of Bhagavad Gita. Then after the program, when all the devotees went back to their respective temple, I just read that Bhagavad Gita as it is by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. It was really an enlightening experience when I just went through in that Bhagavad Gita in a very detailed manner. And before also, I had read one Bhagavad Gita during my MBA program. That was by Shankaracharya ji. But I did not, I could not understand much, and I did not make out how to practically apply this in my general life. But after reading the Bhagavad Gita as it is, it just made sense to me. I could understand that the main essence what the author is trying to say is chanting the holy name of the Lord and following the four regulative principles. This was something, the essence which I could get out of that Bhagavad Gita. And after that program, after a few days, I went to Kurukshetra, where the concerned from where the devotees came to our place, and I bought Bhagavad Gita from the sannyasi concerned. And one more thing I would like to share regarding this Bhagavad Gita was, like when I read Bhagavad Gita, it was something somebody very powerful, some it's like one of the comments which I read for Bhagavad Gita. In that Bhagavad Gita itself, I also felt the same kind of thing. It was like an empire spoke to me. And then the other thing which was very of interesting was, like during my MBA program, I was very much into reading this Harvard Business Review journal because my specialization subject was human resource management. It deals with psychology and philosophy. So and I used to regularly read this Harvard Business Review by a journal by Harvard Business School, and it was a very nice journal. But when I read Bhagavad Gita, I just felt like it was not worth spending too much of time on that. But it was like a PhD study of the similar psychology, philosophy, as well as all the fields of knowledge which we can comprehend, and some things which we cannot even comprehend were there, which I could understand from that. And after that, yeah, I started this chanting and following the four regulative principles, and that was how I came to Krishna consciousness. And this was in the year 2000. And right now, since last 14 years, I have been following religiously my chanting and following these relative principles. And currently, in a nutshell, if I would like to share the whole of my experience of last 14 years and right now how I'm feeling is, this was the best thing which could have happened to me in my life. And I could not even imagine these kind of things are there, and we can follow these paths. Because in my material life, till the time I was doing my MBA, and till the time I had never had this kind of spiritual knowledge, I was also under this impression like we are just living, we are eating, sleeping, and doing the general things which everybody does in this material world. But I never had this idea of soul and some supernatural things, God, all these things, all these fundamental aspects which we are supposed to know. But on an average, we are not given this kind of an education in general universities. So this was a very enlightening experience, And I would like, if anybody is interested, they can they should also they can also go through these literatures by Srila Prabhupada, the ISKCON BBT literatures. They are really, and even for the beginners, they can read the small books also. That is also very it could also give you the same message, and it could also give us a very clear understanding in how we should lead our life, so that it's it is not a just rather than becoming a mm, uh, rather than overcoming stress, our focus would shift to like how best we can live our life, and it would be life towards bliss rather than it overcoming stress is nothing. Like it is just a byproduct. Like it is we devotees don't even worry about like stress and all these kind of things. It is like how much more blissful life we can live. Thank you very much.